Something that always gets in the way of your progress are sneaky patterns that you're not dealing with. They're like subconscious sabotaging patterns. And a lot of these patterns usually come up while you're trying to do something significant in your life or business. And I'm just going to quickly describe the three main ones that happen and to give you some ideas to sort of look out for them. So going forward in your business and your life, you can actually notice, oh, I'm doing one of these three things. I'm in a sabotaging pattern. So when you're going to do something big in your life or your business, quite often you start to overcomplicate other areas of your life. So you may have a funnel, or you may have a fitness system or a habit in place that is working for you. But as you're trying to do something new in your life, you start tinkering around with things that are already working. You try to make things that are already giving you results better rather than focusing on the areas of your business or life that you should be focusing on. And what you do is then you end up making everything really complicated, and then everything stops working, and you end up with more things that are broken than are fixed. And then the second thing, or the second sabotaging habit that kicks in, is usually some form of procrastination, that you just stop working. You stop doing a lot of the deep work that you have been doing, and you start procrastinating over it, and you start maybe going out more often or watching more Netflix, or start doing things that you don't typically do, but that procrastination comes in, and often your self-talk is selling that procrastination as, hey, you're doing well, you're working well, you can take your foot off the gas, hey, go and enjoy yourself. And often that's not really true. It's just this procrastination sort of selling you lies for you to take your foot off the gas. And then the final one is that you just stop doing the right habits. You stop doing the right things over and over again. And that is a trick that happens because you're self-sabotaging yourself to let go of the habits that got you to where you are today. Now, I'll give you an example of this. This is quite common for people who are trying to lose weight. They'll get themselves into a pattern where they want to lose 20 pounds. They'll lose that 20 pounds, they'll hit that goal, and then they'll just give up those habits that help them get there, and they'll slip back into their old routines. And this happens quite a lot in business as well, where you'll have a launch, you'll be doing emails, you'll be doing sales calls, you'll be networking, and you'll get yourself to a certain income level or a certain monthly income, and you'll be like, oh great, I hit that 10k a month, 20k a month, 100k a month, I'm killing it. And then you decide to stop doing all the actions that got you there because I'm winning, I can just let go. That's self-sabotaging, because those habits that get you to those milestones are daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly processes that you've got to keep doing. But if you can't afford to keep doing them with your time, you should be outsourcing them, hiring people to take over for them if you want to move on to something else or scale your business or scale your life. But you just can't stop doing them. So those are the three types of sabotage that will come up in your life as you're trying to change. You'll either start overcomplicating things, you'll either start just flat out procrastinating, or you'll just drop the things that were working because you feel like you've succeeded and you can go back to your old ways. That's just your old negative patterns, a younger version of you, a less actualized version of you that is still got a hand on the wheel of your bus, or has still got a seat at your mental boardroom table, and is deciding to derail you. And you've got to break that pattern. You've got to notice it, and the next time you feel that procrastination coming on, or you're overcomplicating something, or you just flat out start to drop things that are working for you, go for a walk, meditate, realize that, journal on it, have a conversation with ChatGPT and speak to it as a coach. Or download my pattern breaking book that is in my bio, and it will help you with a model that will help you actually notice these things with your identity, your standards, and your aligned actions. It's called the Future You Matrix, but it's all about pattern breaking. Anyway, watch out for those three sabotage in habits.